What's going on, dudes? Yankee Cowboy here. You're gonna hear a lot of screaming and squealing in the background. No, it's not somebody getting killed or murdered or anybody tied up. It's my goddamn pellet stove that makes all this noise in the back. But that's how I heat the house, guys, so we're gonna try and bear with it. There you go, hear her crying now. Shut up. Alright, guys, I want to talk about some Leathermans here. As you may or may not know, I had a Leatherman Mutt I did a review on. Just to let you guys know that that one went back because a pet peeve of mine on that was it was missing a file on it. How can you have a firearm, you know, a dedicated firearm Leatherman and not have a file on it? So that just, I couldn't get past that. You know, like I said, I'm a creature of habit, and I'm used to having a file on all my Leathermans. So, you know, for 150 bucks, yeah, it was a great Leatherman, but you know, I ended up returning it. So, you know, that's that. Nothing's gonna beat my Leatherman Charge here. I mean, this Leatherman is by far the best one I've ever had. I've had this since it came out. This is a no-frills Leatherman. You got your cutter, your pliers, your crimper. Now, naturally, like I just had told you, pet peeve of mine on this here was to have a file. So, as you can see, here's my file, which I do use it at work on a daily. You know, filing keyways, whatever. You know, if I'm working on a motor or a pump, I need a file. There you go. There's the file. Also, this is got the nice saw on there, which you can see there's still wood in it. You know, I'm a mechanic in a wastewater treatment plant, so a lot of times I'll go to a pump station or somewhere. I got to take a reading or get somewhere, and there's some brush in the way. You know, this is how you keep things trimmed up. You pull out your Leatherman and you make do. This particular gut hook knife, this I use a lot. Actually, when I'm opening up my pellet stove bags, I'll stick this in and I'll zipper it open. Inside on this one, it's no frills. You got your Phillips, all your different bits that stow in the sheath. On this side, the only other key feature is, on this side, the only other key feature on this is you got your little micro screwdriver and Phillips. You'll pull that out and turn it over, and that's the other side. So, no scissors, no none of that crap. This is just, like I said, this is a no-nonsense, no-frills Leatherman, which is my Charge. I love it. Love this Leatherman. This here is the Wave. See, on this Wave, it's just smooth. Ergonomically, it's not comfortable. This one has the, I'm not even going to open it because I don't like this one. And it doesn't even have, I mean, this one has scissors and all that crap in it. You don't need all that junk. This is my partner's at work. This is here just to show you a different variation. And it's here to get sharpened with the Spyderco. I'm going to sharpen it up for him. I have the original super tool that came out from the beginning of time. It's not out here because I don't know where it is off the top of my head, and I haven't used it in so many years. But getting back to the scissors end of it and all that, I did want a scissors, but I wanted a dedicated tool for that. Now this is the Leatherman Style CS. This clips on my keychain. I didn't show this in my EDC video because, you know, I don't believe in just showing your keys. It's kind of stupid. But this is clipped on my keychain at all times, and here's my dedicated scissors. You know, this works out great. If I got to cut, you know, package open or what have you, I got a scissors. This has a very sharp knife on it, which I cut my hand open when I first bought this goddamn thing. This little knife is razor sharp. And it's got a file on it. It's got a carabiner with the bottle opener. There's the file on this side. Big fan of having files. There's the file. And it has, if you got to take a leak, it's got a tweezer. Just kidding, guys. But that tweezer's come in handy too. I've gotten metal shavings in my hand at work, and that tweezer's come in handy. So this is a great little Leatherman to throw on your keychain. Don't discount this just because you say, what am I going to do with that little piece of junk? This thing gets quite a bit of use. Like I said, you know, I don't know what kind of work environment you're in, but do your homework. You may need a couple different Leathermans to fulfill all your needs, but this gets used as well. And now, which brings me to my next Leatherman. I did my research and homework a little better than I did with the Leatherman Mutt this time. The Skeletool is designed to be a glorified knife, and that's exactly what it is. And what I mean by glorified knife is it only has another 1 or 2 functions. This Leatherman was designed to be a knife, and a great knife it is. I mean, this blade is fantastic. It's sharp. I mean, the point on this one is incredibly pointy and sharp. I mean, look at the backbone. It tapers down to an incredible point. I mean, this is just a great knife. And the glorification end of it is, it's got a carabiner bottle opener, you know, and it's got a belt clip on it, which is removable. And you open it up, and it's a very nice pliers with a, you know, blunt edge on it. It's actually, let me show you a quick comparison, a nicer pliers than the bigger Leatherman, because this is, you know, more of a needle nose, and this is more of a regular pliers, which is nice to have 2 on you. If you're working a bolt and a nut, you can get it off with that, you know. Don't get dirty. I'm getting it off. Get it? All right, let's get back to it. So, yeah, the glorification here again. You know, you got your bit on there, which latches in. And the other nice thing on this is this other spare bit, your flathead stows in here. You'll push on this, see it'll slide right out. And that just stows in the chassis of it. And the ergonomics on this are great, as you can see. See how it fits in my hand? It fits perfectly. It's perfectly curved. It's not very big. Let me give you a size comparison. Because again, this is supposed to replace, you know, a knife. And I think it's gonna. I think it's gonna replace this Gerber I've been carrying, which is great. Now here's a size comparison. See guys? It's no bigger than a regular knife you would carry. And this Gerber is very slender. Now let's do a side by that way. It's not much thicker, guys, either. I've been carrying this knife for about a week and I'm loving it. This is a great knife replacement, but a glorified knife replacement. It's going to have a greater purpose. It's going to serve as a second pliers, a backup pliers, but primarily it's for this knife, and a great knife blade it is. I'm telling you guys, check out this Skeletool. I ended up catching this at Target, clearance out for 25 bucks. I mean, I've been eyeballing this thing. It's going, you know, it's going anywhere from 40 to almost 60 bucks. So when I seen this clearanced out, it was the last one. Believe me, I would have bought 2 of them because I was going to keep it for my bag, but I've been wearing it with the belt clip on my pocket, and it's just fantastic. And that's another pet peeve of mine too. These belt clips, I hate ones that you have to yank them up and, you know, force it in your pocket to get them on. This one slides on with ease, no problem, which is why I'm loving that. Also, sadly enough, even though I'm not going to be carrying this one, well, I'll carry it again, but I'm going to rotate it out. This belt clip goes on, you know, very nice. But I do have knives that, let's face it, they're a pain in the ass to get them on there. I'm sure you guys got them, you know, where you got to force it on there. I hate that. This particular Leatherman goes right on, no problems. So again, guys, you know, there's different Leathermans for different tasks. Figure out, you know, what you're doing primarily, and then, you know, go on Leatherman's website, check out some YouTube videos, and, you know, see which one's going to work for you. Because they don't all come with the same tools, even though it seems like, you know, it's a multi-tool. They're all the same. They're not really all the same. Look at this handle on the one that I use every day, this Charge. I love this one. It's got great texturing. It's lightweight but durable. It feels great in the hand. This particular wave, I mean, look at it. It's apples to oranges. I mean, this will slide out of your hand. This one stays in my hand. I mean, I've never really dropped this one at all. And it's the tools that are on this are much better than the tools that are on this one. I don't think this one has the gut hook knife on it. No, see, it's got the regular serrated and the regular, you know, regular blade. This one, I enjoy having the gut hook because I also put, you know, string or rope, and I'll use that end. So, again, guys, it's tasked. Figure out what your tasks are, what you're going to use it for. The Skeletool, I can't say enough about this one, guys. If you see this, grab it. Or I'm telling you, just buy one for your pocket and replace one of your knives that you carry every day. You won't be disappointed. And again, the Style CS, because they do have a small style that has pliers on it, I believe. But again, I wanted a dedicated scissors. Clip this on your keychain. The tweezers are worth having. You know, you're always going to have your keys with you somewhere, even though they're not on your person. You may have them in your work vehicle or whatever. So if you get a sliver or something going on, at least you got access to a tweezer. You got scissors on you if you got to, cut something, paper or what have you. Who knows? I mean, that's what I said. Figure out what your tasks are, and choose your Leatherman from there. And don't be afraid to carry more than one. I'm carrying 3 Leathermans, 2 on me, and 1 on my keychain. So hope this little snippet about Leathermans helped you guys out. I just wanted to go over a few different points of it, and show you guys the differences in the different Leathermans. Now guys, as you know, I mentioned, and you've seen in my EDC video, hopefully, I've been doing the Paracord. If anybody wants a Paracord bracelet with this stainless shackle, they're $10. I'll ship them out to you. I'm not doing it to get rich, but I did have Larry from North Branch Unlimited. Shipping him one out. He liked it. He's seen it in one of my videos, and he asked me about it. So I'm going to be shipping him one out. Anybody wants zipper pulls that were on my EDC bag, or you want one for your knife, I got another one here, different style, square box kind with the finger sling to pull it out of your pocket, which is actually pretty handy. Just PM me if you're interested in any Paracord stuff. I'd be happy to make something up for you guys and ship it out to you. Alright guys, questions or comments below. As always, thanks for watching The Total Outdoors, the Yankee Cowboy.